Hi, how's it going? I'm Marlena. Thanks for wandering by. So today I brought on my tarot friends, Rumer from Rumor Haven and Juli at Peekaboo Rose, and we're going to talk about our scariest, creepiest, most disturbing cards. So not the deck itself, but the card. So I asked them each to find, I don't know, what did I say? Like 3 to 5 cards
Yeah. Yeah.
that are scary, that are disturbing and creepy. Just for my October Deck Fest. It's tis the season for spookiness. So yeah, I also want to mention that these are my tiny night bros, and I have a card. Before we even start showing the scary cards, I brought that I wanted to show you guys because we are Team Tiny Nights because there are several decks. What one that I can think of is the Tarot of the Cat People, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then what's the other deck? Why can I never remember the name of it? It's a Llewellyn deck, the one that has the tiny knight on the squirrel.
Oh, what's that? Squirrel.
That's the OG one.
Fairy? Is it the fairy? Is that a fairy tarot?
Oh, Modern Spellcasters. That's what it is. The Modern Spellcasters tarot. That was the OG one that I lured Rumor in with that one. That's how we became the Tiny Night Brotherhood. Yeah. And then Juli said something about the Tiny Knights in the Tarot of the Cat People, and I brought her into the fold as well.
There's Tiny Knights in there? I can't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what we are.
Cats are huge.
Yeah, the cats, yes. So, and there's also
the age-old question, though, right? Tiny Knight or giant animal?
Giant animal.
Crystal Vision's another one. Crystal
Vision. Yes. So
I saw some in Hush Tarot. I was flipping through for this activity.
Yes, Tiny Knights in Hush Tarot. Now you can't unsee them, so you're welcome. You're welcome. But I just got the Macabre Tarot.
Ooh.
This is the one that makes the noise.
Yes.
So I got that one, but because I knew there was I wanted this deck, but there's also a really, really freaky card in it. But I was flipping through and I saw, so the knights are renamed Nightmare, but look, it's a tiny knight.
It's so tiny.
Wait, can I make you big? Let me try to make you
so
big.
Here he is.
Is he like a mummy or a ninja?
It's like a spider creature.
Yes, it looks arachnid almost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was like a hind leg getting up there.
Oh, maybe. I'm imagining more legs.
It now. Oh, I can't. I'm going the wrong way.
I'm imagining more legs behind there. So yeah.
Can't get it on screen, but
wait, you were doing the pose?
I was going to do it. I think it's just like a back leg, like crawling out.
Maybe trying to crawl out, maybe. Yeah.
I will not be trying to do the pose.
Well, but I will no longer.
No, just because I am not flexible in any way. But yeah, I thought that was cute, and you guys would get a kick out of it.
I love that. I love it.
He's a tiny knight. Okay, so I don't know who wants to go first, but whoever wants to go, show me your scares. Do you have a lot? Do you have a few?
I have like 4.
4?
Yeah. So, I mean, do you want to go first, Marlena, since you're big right now? You can.
Oh, yeah. I'm big.
You're big.
I'll stick with this deck then because there are, this one's like, it's like jump scare. So I guess I should trigger warning people. Like, this could be really scary. But this is the
okay. Yeah.
Oh, the hands. It's the hands.
I like that.
And like, I showed it to Sean from far away, and he was like, "What the is that?" Yeah, I think. But you know what? I don't get. Maybe you guys can like speculate with me. Like, how is this the Chariot? Like, why of all the cards we can see which ones we end up with, like, and kind of figure out, like, you would expect death, you would expect the Tower, you would expect Ten of Swords to go very spooky, scary, disturbing. But the Chariot, I wouldn't have expected like this to be like that creepy, right?
Well, before I could make out the hands, at first I thought they were headlights. So I thought it was like an automobile, but no, now
But maybe
I
it's
don't know,
supposed
is
to
it
do
the
that.
motion of it, like crawling.
Exactly. Yeah. Just like the eyes just so focused and straightforward, and they are moving forward.
I'm making it too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Do you know what that makes me think of?
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, Julie.
No, go ahead. What does it make you think of?
No, as soon as I could make out those disgusting hands, one of my nieces, my adult nieces, was visiting me, and we went to this like Museum of Oddities in East London, and they had a jar filled with moles, like the animal.
Moles? Oh,
Like
okay.
the animal mole. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at the jar because you just see it's like dark. It's like black,
Uh-huh.
the fur. And I saw lighter things in there. So, and it was like a dimly lit, like tiny little museum. And I was just looking closer, and then I could make out
The hands.
like flesh colored hands
Yeah.
all in there. And I was like, oh my God, it's a giant jar jam packed with moles. So that, anyway, that's what that card makes me think of.
Now, and it will me now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Me
gosh. Yeah. So creepy, yeah? You guys agree?
Okay. So this one is open to interpretation, like because you're saying like, creepy, scary. I don't know. I personally find this one creepy, and yeah, this might be a source of contention, but
Okay.
I chose the devil card.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
I hate this dude. Hate this dude. And it wasn't always like that, because I remember when this deck came out, like people had all sorts of opinions about him, and yeah, a lot of people felt the same way. And I'm just like, I don't know, whatever. But like the more I worked with the deck, the more I saw this guy, I'm like, he skeeves me out, like creepy, gross. Like I don't.
Yes.
Sorry for those of you who love him, but like I just
Yeah.
he creeps me out.
Because it just gave me a visceral
definitely
reaction to it. Because I remember like first getting that deck, and this is a similar explanation for one of the cards that I picked. Because that one actually did cross my mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't want to double up on backstory for how I came upon this card. Because it's like for bonding with the deck, sometimes the guidebook will be like, find the card that's most appealing to you, and then the one that makes you the most uncomfortable. And so I remember, I'm pretty sure Lightseer's guidebook said that, and when I first got it, and that was my discomfort card, and I had to confront it.
Oh, I guess I'm just ambivalent about it. Like, it's like, I don't like love him or not, but I can definitely see why people think he's creepy for sure.
Or he elicits the like twitchy feel, like it's more of like what he elicits, like the feelings he elicits.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just kind of
Yes.
like I don't find him
I feel
fun
it too. Yeah.
Yeah, just the creepy creeper vibes of a dude who's hitting on you when you're not interested and won't go away.
Dude,
That's-
put your shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
All right, Rumer, you're next.
I had to. We were having this conversation before, but anyone who's watched my channel for a while knows about me. I can't stand this card.
Oh yes.
You're volatile. I had to.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
That is, deal breaker. That's
it's not scary. Maybe it's more disturbing than anything, but I felt like I would be remiss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Because people are going to start psychoanalyzing me and think that I actually secretly love this card for how much I managed to wedge it into a video that has nothing to do. I'm not even talking about this deck, but I'll talk about this card.
I just kind of find it funny now. It's like,
Oh no. Oh yeah. No, I mean, if you've been on my channel for any number of, videos, you will know that I do not like the human heads on the animal bodies.
no, I don't have that deck that everybody likes. The Curious Creature.
Speaking of Chris Ann, Curious Creature, Tarot of Curious Creatures?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do love that.
They all
Yeah.
have it.
different. Huh?
I mean, they all have it. Interestingly, they don't. That deck doesn't necessarily creep me out, or it's just
Animal heads on people bodies is okay, but human
I-
heads on animal bodies is all wrong. It's the opposite.
Don't do it. Don't
and
do
I
it.
don't really like this either. Like you that's my thing. Usually, it's like animal heads on human bodies, and that one, like, people do like.
Sorry, I don't have to keep holding.
But this one's a little. This one is no. I feel like this one is kind of adjacent.
I keep putting it down because I don't want to look at it.
That one is definitely adjacent. Like, I don't like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just this is such an unholy combination to me that I can't.
Yeah. I agree. I actually do agree. Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
that's disturbing.
Thank you.
Very disturbing. And funny too. Okay, so this is well, I guess, but kind of similar to the last one. I guess things in the dark, like dark, shadowy figures, I guess is what scares me. As it should. But this is from the Blood Moon Tarot. This is the indie version. And it's the Hermit.
Oh.
That's not creepy to you? That's like this being like emerged from this weird egg thing, and it's like got the spooky eyes.
It's those glowing eyes again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
can
the
see
glowing
that.
eyes. It's unsettling.
Yeah, it's the hermit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a different feeling from what the hermit will usually give me.
Yeah, there are some. Well, okay, all right, hang on. There are some other, because this deck is a little bit creepy in places. It's got lots of eyes. And do you guys know the Blood Moon Tarot?
I know of it. I don't have it, but
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I know it exists.
It's going mass market now. So and I think that because it's hard to see it, especially with the borders. And I think the mass market version is going to be borderless. The artwork will go, but it's got like lots of like disturbing like eyes. But this is like, I think this is scary, but like unintentionally funny too, which, that's a thin line. You walk a thin line.
some of my, yeah.
But like, this could also be a jump scare, but like,
Yeah, I think that's funny.
like, I mean,
It's like I've seen like the toothpicks that hold up the eyelids, but it's like his eyes are doing it themselves.
So this would be the King of Wands. And like, honestly, all the artwork is gorgeous. I mean, I own this deck, so I love this deck. So, yeah, but this is just funny. It's like disturbing and funny. Yeah.
It's kind of like a scary kitty.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That
but
very
really it
cool
was this one. This was the scary one that I was.
Yeah, it's eerie.
That is a vibe.
Also, the Hermit. I wouldn't have thought like make a hermit scary. Wouldn't have been.
Well, that's the thing about it for me. It's like, it's just not expected from the qualities I usually associate with the hermit. That I'm always happy to see that card. But,
yeah.
This one, I feel is simultaneously creepy and scary, and it actually showed up in the Seance Circle spread that I did, and it's this one right here. It's from Tarot of the Vampires, Tarot of the Eternal Night. I can never remember the name. It's an out of print deck though, and it's specifically her expression, like her face, that creeps me out. And it's like four of chalices, which the meaning in the little white book is actually quite positive, numerologically. It's kind of a stable card for four of chalices, but like it's her face, I don't know, it just gives creepy.
It looks like a mannequin. That's what I think is going on there.
Yeah, and she's got, I don't know if you can see, but she's got like blood dripping out of her mouth. So, but
and
I also
sort of
yeah,
it's like that juxtaposition,
head tilted sort of
like
thing,
sweet and innocent in a context that's not the motivation here.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh, and also like it's unsettling. So that was one of my choices.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right. Well, I plucked a card out to follow on yours, Marlena, because I also chose a hermit card from the Deviant Moon.
Oh,
And I felt like
yes.
Deviant Moon, what an obvious choice of a deck for like something creepy. But that deck doesn't generally, I mean, the things are kind of disturbing, but it's kind of like more cheeky to me now than scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I still flipped through it. But like this one really does it's unsettling. And I guess that's how I did largely go through this exercise of choosing the cards, because the ones that just kind of elicited that visceral response, like that double for Juli, like just, oh, and maybe it's a memory I have of it from a previous reading. I feel like I learned a lot about myself in this activity. I feel like some of my choices went more psychological than spooky in a way that I didn't expect. But this one, I think it's just sort of the imagery of it, but then also just the concept of, because again, the Hermit, I usually love that card. Like, I feel like that's my wheelhouse, that hermit space and going within. But this is such a shadowy depiction of that, like isolation and fear. And I like it for this deck. I think it's great that it can like impart, just like yours, Marlena. That's neat to offer a different sense of the hermit, however that, contributes to the reading. So I do like that, but it's just uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to look at it
I
anymore.
agree. Yeah.
Is there a source of, does the hermit have a source of light in that one, in the Deviant Moon? Is there like a lantern
It looks
or
like there is, because there's a shadow. So I don't know where the light's coming from, but there does seem to be light.
Oh, and then there's the eye, like the eyeball is kind of glowy too. Yeah. Yeah, I think of the hermit very much as like a guide and mentor, like showing you the way too. So it's weird. And I had a similar experience too, where I was realizing like, I don't like creepy imagery in films. Okay, like I was telling you guys before, I can handle it in books, but it doesn't bother me in tarot. Like I also find it funny sometimes, but it does something for me. Like it makes you, look at the shadowy side of things or whatever. But it doesn't. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was going to say, no, same thing. Because it's like I went to some of my decks that would be more obvious choices for like the creepy and spooky and everything. But yeah, same thing. I generally was like, I'm not actually scared by this though. But it's, but yeah, I think this too, I just remember like several years ago doing a reading with this deck. And I think I was trying out like a past life reading, and like this had come up. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? What was my experience that time? So it's just like, like I said, I think this whole activity got really psychological for me.
Cool. I like that. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm saving what I think is the most disturbing for last. So I've got one other deck, and then the spookiest. I don't know if spookiest is it's just disturbing. But this is a deck. I don't read with this much, and it's been like on the chopping block for me. But I've had it for a while. But I got it for Sean, doing readings for him because he's a big Cthulhu fan. So it's the World of H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu Dark Arts Tarot. Don't say that too many times fast. And it's also a hermit card.
Oh.
So there are a lot of really creepy images in this deck. So I had to narrow it down. But like, it's like, okay, so is he emerging from the cauldron, or is he getting burned in the cauldron? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be either. Either he's cooking himself, or he's
emerging from
it.
Yeah. And I don't know H.P. Lovecraft's writing at all enough to like, and this deck, that's, I think my problem with this deck is that the guidebook is like nothing, and it doesn't have any callback to like what we're talking about with H.P. Lovecraft. So I don't,
wild.
Yeah. So it doesn't scare me, but that's scary.
It's like a hermit stew.
Because is that like a ladle that what is he holding?
Yeah, what's in his hand?
It's
like a ladle. blood that he's drinking from or something?
Yeah. Or the potion.
Oh,
Or is
potion.
it a potion? I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
there's like,
I honestly have no idea what to make of that.
it's creepy, but a lot of this deck is death is kind of scary too. Because it's like, what this makes me think of is like humanity has, wiped itself out, and this is like the remains. This is like an apocalyptic world. That's what I feel like. So like everything's gone. That's
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of mannequins.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why that one's creepy to me. But yeah, I mean,
Or it just
literally,
looks like,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, or it looks like Ed Gein's house when the police went inside.
Oh God. That
I'm currently watching Monster, the story of Ed Gein.
Yeah, I've heard about that show though. We were talking about it. Yeah.
So the next one I chose is from the Hush Tarot.
No! Oh my God, Julie, I had that one at first.
You do?
I did. But again, I had to cut down because I had too many.
Yes.
Too many?
Didn't.
Yeah, this one, Three of Swords. And I mean, I'm like used to her. She and I are friends, but like she's dead. And I can see how people would think she's creepy. Like she's got like a worm coming out of her nose, and like it's just
it's those eyes.
And the eyes are
unseeing eyes.
Unseeing eyes, and like I mean, I guess it's up for interpretation whether she is in fact dead. Like I perceive this as her maybe not being alive, but
undead. Is she undead?
What's that?
Is she undead?
Maybe. I don't know. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now the Hush Tarot becomes like a zombie tarot.
That would track. I mean, yeah. So like I do feel like Hush Tarot has some arresting images, even though like I'm not necessarily creeped out by them, but I can acknowledge how others might be, and like this would be one of those. Like this would
kind of puts you in an uncomfortable place, but in a way that's not altogether bad. But that one, because this one
right, and like
because it's like there are other corpses in that deck, but like she just looks like the most advanced,
exactly,
in decay and bloat. You know, like she looks drowned.
Exactly.
Perfect.
The perspective is that she's like face down, and you're seeing, like I don't know. Are you in the water? Is she like in the water? Is she on the ground? Like you can look at it different ways. Perspective.
Yes. Oh yes.
Does she even have her whole body with her?
Right. Is that just a head? Yeah.
Or is it just her head?
The magician is creepy in the Hush Tarot. There's a severed head in that, right? A severed animal head.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess it's so funny because when you use a deck a lot, and I mean you just it, right? I don't know if I'm not like desensitized to it because it's still like striking, when you're in a reading, but it's it doesn't scare me, I guess, when it's tarot. I feel like it's just a completely different connection than it's because it's not trying to scare me, maybe. I don't know. But I definitely, if I see images like that in a horror movie, I would feel very differently about it than in the deck.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a still image too, and it's a quick rendition as opposed to a horror movie where they will probably make it as graphic and realistic as possible.
Yes.
Yes. Someone might be wearing her face as a mask.
Exactly. So
I guess just my books don't scare me as much either because I have control over what I'm picturing up here. I don't have to.
Good point.
As it's described, I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna go for this one. I had a couple cards from this deck. The first one. This is oh my God, what the hell, Madam Lydia Wilhelmina's Tarot of Monsters Macabre and Autumn Scenes. It just makes me think Black-Eyed Kids. Like when I see eyes fully blacked out like that, and the horns. This
Yeah.
is again where I was just learning about myself that, you know, I have a Catholic upbringing. I honestly don't even believe in the devil. I don't believe in demons. I believe in evil in the world, and I'm not going to go wax philosophical about all of this now, but and my theories on it. But the iconography, though, like of Satan, you know, or demons with the horns and everything. Like I was finding every deck that I was going through, like if it had anything like that, I was just, it freaks me out. It freaks me out. And like I said, I'm not even afraid of the devil because I don't even think he exists. But images, and I'm not saying this doesn't look like the devil, but like for example, a little one I grabbed. I'm just going to skip ahead here, but this was from the Stunning Tarot. Like this freaking black goat. I can't. Like this terrifies me. So I was like, oh my gosh. Today I have learned that the satanic panic of the 70s and 80s is alive and well inside me. Like I didn't realize that this had gotten so ingrained in me that I'm just like, ugh. But the
What
first
card
thing
is
heard
that?
was the eyes, I feel like, because I mean, do you hear those stories about the black-eyed kids?
I don't think I have.
What
I mean, I
card
don't
is
pretend
that?
to be well versed in
Strength?
them, but it's like they basically, I mean, I don't know that there's any theory of what they actually are, but they don't really quite seem to be human, but imitating human. And there's just always something like the thing with the eyes is eerie, but there's something in like what they'll say or do that's like the most off-putting because it's like they're trying to be human and act like they think a human would and say things they think a human would say, but it's just a little off. So it's just like,
That reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who, I think. There's something with creepy kids like that.
I could see them
Yeah.
using that. So yeah, so I don't know. There's just sightings of people with these black eyes.
Wait, I'm
Wait, is
sorry.
that-
What card is it? Is it strength?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's strength.
Strength. Okay.
I'm not
I
doing
can-
very well with showing these cards.
No. It's there. It's a font that's hard to read. It's not you.
It's the strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And this goat
interesting.
from Stunning Tarot, since I brought it in, what is this? 7 of Wands?
Not the devil card. Neither one are. Interesting.
Not the devil card. Just a goat. And you know what kills me with this one? It's those horizontal pupils
Oh, the horizontal.
that goats and sheep have.
And it's not a Capricorn card either. It's a Leo card. Sorry, I'm thinking like, why is it goat imagery? Because it's not.
Yeah,
it's not,
I don't. It's one of those cards. There's several cards in that deck that I still haven't made the mental connection with yet to understand.
Oh, is Stunning Tarot? Oh, well, I know that her other one, Yonasa Yaos, like self-titled one, is based in Marseille. I'm not sure if the Stunning Tarot is though. It just does what it wants to do.
It really does. It really does. And I need to
that's
work
so
with it more to
funny.
just figure out how I can work with it.
Yeah. That's so funny though that neither of those are devil cards, you know, with the kind of devil imagery. Interesting. I guess okay, so it's from the Hayworth Tarot, which is it's notoriously like the most gory, one of the goriest tarot decks you can get. I guess it's based on a podcast that I've never listened to. And even the backs, I think, disturb people if you have that like thing about holes. Like phobia of holes that some people have. I'm going to build up to it though, because there's so many in this deck, but here's one that's like pretty disturbing.
Yep.
But I feel like the thing about the imagery in this is it feels right for the card. It definitely feels right for the card. It doesn't feel like out of left field.
Sure.
For 2 of Swords.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
4 of Swords is also pretty creepy.
What is?
There's slit down the middle, and there's like intestines you can see.
Okay, that's what I thought I was seeing.
I thought it was like maybe entrails laying over the blanket, but okay.
No, yeah, I think that, yeah.
Oh my
this
gosh.
one, I don't know if anybody has a thing about teeth. You might not like this one. That's the Hierophant.
Yeah, that's why. Now it's coming back to me why I didn't end up getting this because
I really like this deck though. It's so funny because I'm not I don't like gore and stuff, but this deck, it works so well. It really reimagines the cards for me. But the scariest one, I think the most disturbing one that most people are just like a big fat nope for this deck is this one. It's the Justice card.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. People don't like.
Ooh,
I mean,
Is
you know.
it's making me think of the Queller demon in Buffy that crawls on the ceiling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Demons
Yeah.
on the ceiling, upside down, like empty. This is like a granny type figure, right? Because we've got like this gray white bun, granny kind of dress.
Your knife.
That's disturbing. That is.
Oh my
probably-
God.
And but it also is especially disturbing because it's a justice card, right? So it's like, I don't necessarily always read like consequences for justice, but but if you do, this could freak you out too, right?
That comes through there. I was just gonna say again, like I can't stand things crawling on ceilings.
On the
Like it makes
ceiling.
me think of like that scene in Poltergeist when the mom is like pulled up the wall and then on the ceiling, like that whole sequence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to ask you guys though is, do you think that with an image like this, that like, how does this read as justice for you then? Like, how would you read it? You know? I mean, it's hard to say out of context of a reading, but like, do you think, is it saying like, you better watch out?
Kind of like you reap what you sow, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it like balancing the scales.
Yeah,
Something's
just got
intervening.
Yeah, like okay, like Psycho Granny's coming after you. You must have done something bad.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an imbalance that needs to be reset.
Yeah.
Psycho Granny. Yeah. Psycho Granny's coming for you. So yeah, this deck is full, like chock full.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could keep going. There's lots of intestines.
Ugh.
This is just creepy tree people.
Yeah, that deck. Yeah,
Dude,
that one.
Go on.
That
Oh,
one,
my
I don't.
God.
Yeah,
I don't know. This one disturbs me a bit.
I can see that. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love this deck. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so like
Yeah.
not like me at all. It's just, but yeah, love the Hayworth Tarot.
So then how does that read for you? I mean, do you use it when you're trying to tap into the more challenging issues? Okay.
Yeah, and I pair it with the Reclaim Oracle.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
It's like why? Oh my God, that's like
I'm asking for it. I'm just like asking.
it's like holy
Beat
crap.
up. I know.
Wow.
They
Brave
pair
girl.
it so like the first aesthetically, they're really, really nice together.
Oh,
The
I can see that, actually.
the colorways, because it's got this like pink and intestines for you. Got
The pink of the intestines.
yeah. Really highlights those.
Oh my gosh.
Intestinal pink
Yeah, that's right. The entrails.
But I don't know. It just works. It is in your face. It is like harsh. But for whatever reason, it makes it, I get it. Like, I just get it, and it just, I don't know. I would never have thought that like I would do so well with such a gory deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So not my personality. It's so not, but I like it. Yeah.
I can kind of see though, because I'm thinking, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no. Sorry. You go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that that collab video that you just did, Julie, with the ethereal visions.
Yes. Yeah.
And we were just saying how like, it's such a solid deck, such a clear reader and everything, but there's just something kind of like, like you don't really want to reach for it very much. But I'm just thinking like that deck, Marlena, is what it makes you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever that feeling might be, like it must be one that every time you bring it out, there's going to be like a
Yeah.
punch to the gut somehow, and not necessarily in a bad way, but like I don't know, I could see being in a mood sometimes where I feel like I don't want to just pull out something bland. I want something to stir something in me. That'll do it.
It does. Yeah.
Sure would, yeah. And I like creepy. I really do like creepy. But I felt like that kind of crossed the line, that deck. I'm just like, that I like me
This
some
is gore. This is
The
gore.
teeth
Yeah.
took it too far.
Yeah, just a little too far. So, but I can still see the value in that. This is my last card.
Your last.
Yeah, and again, this is just a me thing. But I chose from the Murder of Crows tarot, and I chose this dude. I mean, going on theme, like skeevy dudes that
Oh God.
It's like, I don't know. It's like Vin Diesel and like clown, cosplay. So I don't know. It just is not
Diesel, yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's not like I inherently have necessarily like an aversion to clowns. Like that's not.
Clowns.
But this, yeah, I'm just I hate it. And I love that deck. But this card, there are a couple cards where I'm just like, I hate this card. And this is one of them, I have to say. This is 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. And
that deck you could have picked so much from, because for me, I thought about getting that deck, but it's really creepy. And it's funny that I'm like, okay with this guy.
Right.
But not that guy. Not that.
I mean, definitely there are so many others that I feel in this deck that I feel like others would probably find a little more disturbing, but it just goes to show you like it's so subjective, because this guy I hate. Like I'll take any of like the Doctor's Plague masks. I will take, any of that here.
He's like a Ninja Turtle gone wrong. Like that's like right?
I know. I can't like make out what's happening on his face. I just think this is going to be the next season of this Ryan Murphy show. It's going to be Vin Diesel is John Wayne Gacy.
Exactly. Clown cosplay. Yeah. No, thank you.
The casting we didn't know we needed. Good God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking that deck was going to come out. I was thinking it would. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's modern classic now, I guess, maybe.
I don't know. I don't see it around too much.
Really? I feel like I see it a lot. Especially this time of year. Everybody brings it out this time of year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this time of year. But then aside from this time of year, I don't know that I see it a lot.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's a seasonal.
But I love it because for me, it's not just seasonal. Like it's one of my rage decks. Like when I really need to lean into like the effed upness of things, like, that's the deck I pull out. So
I can see why. And that one,
and you like added. Oh, sorry. Are we saying the same thing?
We have the same idea. Yeah.
We're speaking the same body language.
Yeah.
You added red, right?
I did. Yeah. Yep, I added the red because this is just like the mass market black and white version. I just like used red Sharpie and just colored on it. So
awesome.
Yeah.
I could never trust
myself. I thought if I ever got that deck, I would want to see a flip through of yours so I could also do the red like in the right places, because I feel like not right places, but like in good places, because I thought of getting it and I would want the red, but I'm like, where do you put it though? How do you decide where the red is going to go? I don't know, just my brain.
I hear you. Well, and I did. I mean, when I did this, I did look off of a flip through just to see how that limited version was to get some inspiration. So
cool.
A lot of it is based on like that, because I loved where they placed the red. That was what specifically called to me about it. And so I'm just like, well, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. Like I'll just inspiration off the limited edition. And
cool.
I love it.
Yeah. Hats off for the masterful execution of it. So I was thinking, like, even if I had in my head what I wanted, I would mess it up.
Yeah. Nah.
They would all have lips that looked like that woman in your other card.
Yeah.
Well, interestingly, this cardstock is very forgiving. Like you could, take some like alcohol or acetone just very lightly if you made a mistake. And like mistakes actually make this look good because it's got that kind of like, rough, gruff quality to it. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to mess it up, actually.
Yeah.
And I was just like taking my finger and smearing, like legit, like it's hard to mess it up. So.
I'm feeling like a dope. I should have just showed this in the first place when I was doing the other one. Like when I picked this one, I was like, okay, this is my choice. But then I kept flipping through just in case. And then again, that like visceral response when I came to this card.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, maybe not for like the obvious reason though. Well, first of all, I don't even know if he's supposed to be a vampire because I'm comfortable with vampires. So it's not even like that aspect that would scare me. It's if he's not a vampire that would actually make this a lot scarier.
Right. Right.
Just going for the throat.
Right.
But why it got me in the gut was because I remembered it from a reading a couple of years ago and why it had come up, and it captured so perfectly how I was feeling in a time of like acute grief.
Oh,
I felt like this was happening to me in front of everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Ultimately, what's scariest about this card for me is the indifference going on in the background.
Yeah.
So
that's that five.
So like that's what I mean. Maybe I would have seen that in this card another time, but I think because that's how it came through for me at one time when I was really feeling a lot, and I think I'll just always associate it. With that. So kind of going along those lines, because I mean, basically the context for me was like, it's the people I've known all my life that I thought maybe would show up a little more than they did. It's fine. I understand now that death is awkward and navigating other people's grief is awkward. None of us know what to say, even after going through it, I still, don't know the right words because there just aren't words. I think all you can really do is just say like, how are you?
Right.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
and just leave it at that. And if someone needs to talk, give them the space to let them talk. It wasn't like I was looking to bang on for hours. And so I didn't know if people were avoiding me because they thought I'd come in like Debbie Downer, or like if they got me on that, or if they just were like, oh, maybe they thought it would make me feel bad to bring it up. So it was just one of those periods of life where I just felt like I was screaming inside. And
and the people who should be there for you were not there for you.
Yeah.
Just very, been there.
Yeah. You get it. You get it. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. That's how it tends to play out. So I guess good to know for the next time. But
exactly.
In any case, I guess with that kind of angle on it, where I was like, oh, this became like more psychological for me, I think, from the fairies oracle. That same exercise with like I was saying with Light Seers, where Juli, like that devil was my most uncomfortable card, and so it was like the same thing for this. And so I picked the one probably anyone would from the Soul Shrinker.
Okay. Yeah.
From not having worked with the deck before, just looking at it for the first time, because I mean that was the idea of it, of just getting to know it, and it was just like, oh god, it flew me through. I'm like, yeah, hands down, this makes me so uncomfortable. So are you ladies familiar with what the meaning of this card is?
No, I have the deck. I just,
I haven't worked with that deck in ages though. It does creep me out though. There are other ones in there that creep me out too, make me nervous. So
the vibe of the deck as a whole, I'm always saying whenever I talk about it, like I tread lightly with it.
I feel like it's like you have to be like respectful of this deck. One of those things.
Exactly. Like I'm not afraid of it because I feel like it's going to hand my ass to me. It will do that, but like I'm not afraid of that. It's just like there's something alive about it, and I don't even necessarily like ascribe to fairies or not. I don't know what I believe with that. This deck makes me believe more than I would have prior. I'll say that just because it does. It has that feeling of like you need to revere it. I was almost afraid to pull a card out from it and just have it sitting casually on my desk here because I just feel like this needs to be respected. But I won't read the whole entry because this amazing guidebook gets really in depth. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with this card. Once long ago, the soul shrinker was very beautiful, but listening to and witnessing all of this human ugliness has rubbed off on his appearance, like that of a lovely frog in a polluted pool with his skin raw and forming hideous growths. His heart is compassionate and anguished. His heartfelt wish is that we learn right speech and right thought. Every wicked thing a human says makes the soul shrinker more ugly. Every time a human learns this lesson, the soul shrinker becomes a bit less ugly. As you can see, humanity as a whole has a lot of work to do on this.
Oh, wow.
And
wow.
that ultimately is what's scary. It's not the
Yeah.
soul shrinker. He's adorable
We've done that.
now,
Yeah.
but like thinking of the sacrifice that he's making on our behalf. And so it's like, it's humanity that is so terrifying in this car.
Yeah.
Well, we are the scariest things out there. We are.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like, any of those, like, any like serial killer, you know, like dramas or movies or shows or whatever, documentaries, those are the most intensely scary things for me.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what we were talking earlier about, like scary movies and horror and
Yeah.
stuff. And, you know, I was feeling like, yeah, if I just if they're showing like a ghost or demon to me, I don't find that very scary. But yeah, watching this Ed Gein, and I do understand too, for if anyone watching has watched it, I know that there's a lot of historical inaccuracies with it, but just I do know what the facts are though. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We're ending on this note. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll have to reunite and do tiny night cuteness.
Something I know. Sorry. Do I need to here?
I know we all did like
Represent
scary.
this guy. Look at that.
He's the winner.
All right. So thank you guys so much for coming on to my channel and doing this with me. It was fun. It was creepy and also kind of like enlightening. Yeah. Yeah. For some of the ways that we work with things that are really like creepy and weird and like what it brings up for us. So that's cool. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel.
Thanks
Oh,
for
thanks for
having
having
us.
us.
And thank you to everybody for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.